I was in the second grade when I first people started making a kind of a fuss over my work, and then by the time I would say by in the fourth grade, I was drawing animals in particular. I tried my first oil painting when I was 11. I just had it in my mind that I really wanted to do it. It's of a cowboy bucking on a horse and a woman standing alongside the fence, and I think there may be another cowboy with a picture of with a Mount Hood in the background, but they were all white because I knew absolutely nothing about a black cowboy. There was nothing. Remember, all the curricula, it was all white people. All white people did this, white people did that. That's the kind of effect that this all white, we did everything, and we're the only ones who count enough to be able to tell you about us, later on, even through high school, because all the story problems, they were, I could only visualize white people. And I saw black people always, I was always in love with us. That's the best way to put it. I always admired people that I knew, my own family. I always loved the colors that we were. All those things that were condemned and made fun of. The minstrel shows were still happening. That kind of estrangement, alienation was so deep that even though I was making art, I didn't even know how I was having shows every now and then. I mean, I would be a part of a show invited, but I didn't expect my work to be accepted by the majority of the art audience, because most of the black art that I'd seen that was accepted was only having a conversation with white people. And I wanted my art to have a conversation with black people and everybody, but especially black people, because of how we saw ourselves. These are human beings, and this is the environment, this is the situation, and look what they did anyway. Not everything is about strife, though. There's joy. There's joy of my subjects, the spirit that comes through. With my work, I want to not present pain and sadness and begging for understanding, or any of those kinds of postures. I wanted to talk about, like I say, my audience, especially black people. Look how beautiful you are. Look how unique. Look at what they did. Look at what they did. Look at what they're doing. Look at yourself.